Alright, so today, on the wonderful, lovely Gaming Jesus Rocks channel, the day that this is going out, should be on the same day. If not, it will be out in the following Monday. It'll be uploaded, Roller Coaster Tycoon, I should say. Let's look at my calendar here. I can show you guys my calendar. I don't mind doing that. With my calendar, as you guys can see, these are what's coming down the pipeline on what's to be uploaded. So on Mondays will be all of the rct3, at least until this week here, maybe the following week. But that should be this indication that the 14th should be the last day that we will upload rct3 videos for the time being. I have planned out for that much time, but that may not happen all at once. Then we have Dungeon Makers are every Tuesday, and City Skylines will be on Wednesdays. Okay? Except for that, Sony versus Microsoft, except for the, a special video on Thursday and 3 more episodes of Project High Rise, will be available to you. When that is up and ready to go, Thursdays will be extra videos that I may upload on rct3, a Dungeon Maker, or City Skylines, or a odd games and stuff that I choose to show you. So, in that sense. Now, with that in mind, for today's video, I know it's going to be kind of made before I said, like in the previous episode, that I was going to go into tools, and I was going to get you guys your own peep stuff. But with this this episode, we will be doing that in the following week's episode. If you do not want, if for some odd reason in that next week that there is no people, I shouldn't say people, nobody kind of goes down there in those comments down there, we'll have the if you want to be as a if you subscribe to my channel for that, you will have I should say, if you did subscribe down there, so if you did subscribe to my channel, you do get to be in the subscribers list. If you are a viewer, you will get to be part of that viewer indication of that viewer. This video may be uploaded the following 19th, on the following Monday from the 19th, which is today. This is being recorded in that sense. But what we're going to be doing today isn't tutorial, isn't a career mode, nor a custom scenario gameplay. What we're going to do is a sandbox game, basically from the ground up, and we're going to I also did say that the previous episode that you do come up with your own, what you guys want me to do, for kind of give me some inspiration. We'll go from there. Doing a sort of a theme, like a candy theme, or a western theme, or a buildings theme, whatever. But we're going to be doing is the sandbox mode of, in that sense, we're going to have unlimited money. We're going to have one guest at the moment. A lot of some park rating, and not too bad. We can set up to day and night if we like to. I'm going to keep it day and night mode. For the sake of this video, it starts there, but for the sake of this, we're going to keep everything daytime. If we want at nighttime, we will do it from there. So let's get started with our first kind of theme. Now, what I want to do first off is actually not do necessarily a theme. We're going to go down here and we're going to pick. I'm going to have you guys pick this at the moment. Is a modern monorail or a mini railway going around the park itself. Okay, going around the park itself to give you that sense of feel. Okay, that you can go around the park and see everything in that sense. I do want to experiment with everything in this game. I don't want to be like saying no animals, no nothing. Remember, I am going to try and have each stop will have its own unique. Now, for each episode, I'm gonna ask for this video. I'm gonna ask for the next theme you guys want me to create. Now, I did ask this in the previous video, but because this is going out after. This has been recorded after that, but it's going out the same day as both of them, I hope. So, in that sense. But either mini railway or modern rail. Or, if worse comes to worse, serve, or a suspended monorail. Modern rail, trams, or railways. Whichever of those 3 or 4 you want, I will definitely do it. So, but I'm going to give you guys that option. So our first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to pick from all of this. We're going to take, and I want to do and start things off with the giant Ferris wheel. Now, the reason I'm going to start this off is I want to put the giant Ferris wheel. If we rotate this far enough, and we rotate this all the way, I want to put this at a centerpiece of the park here, at that side of the park. Now, I don't want it to be like, say, there's our entrance and our exit's going to be on the opposite side of this. Now we're going to connect these with our path here. Then we're going to our main theme here is going to be the generic theme. So it's for this part here. We're also, right along here is our big Ferris wheel and our shops. We're going to put a shop list like right around here. Now, I'm not going to say that the pathfinding in this game isn't that great, because I really never played a lot of pathfinding stuff in this. We're not going to deal with pools right at the moment. I want to get ourselves a theme that I'm going to go with, and I want to go with more of a generic theme. So that's where I'm thinking I'm going, but I may change that here. Let's do a candy theme. No, let's do candy theme. The giant Ferris wheel can be here as part of our candy theme, and these will be like our little mushrooms on a stick, or whatever we like to call it. So we're going to keep that closed. We're going to our candy walls will necessarily not be candy oriented in the fact of stuff like that. It's going to be candy oriented, but we have to custom make our own walls. So what we need to do is take out everything that is not safari or anything. Take out the thing. Now let's go and find our giant candy giant dye, giant fruit gumdrop. I kind of want to see what we've got here. Giant marshmallow. I'm going to take these out here. I want to see what we've got in the small taffy tree. Tree. Giant. I think, let's see if we got any candies in this kind of giant dye. We could do a dye wall, and in that sense, we could, but I'm not thinking, I'm thinking we could do that, and I'm not 100% for sure if I want to have a dye. Okay, so no candy is, all the candy theme is in these small sections, so we will need to make our own candy. Now, I'm going to do it with the giant fruit drops and the giant marshmallow drops. Okay? For a wall. So, down here, we're going to create it by a I'm going to go by 4x4. We do need to have giant marshmallows here. Now, I'm doing this to kind of give us that sense of mixtures. Like, this is kind of like it's growing and it's making a big, huge scene out of it. Whoops. Now, actually, what we can do is, hold on. What we can do is, I'm going to delete that up there. What we can do is, as you can see, we have these small little pieces. What I can do is we can take a full chunk of this and custom make our walls out of that piece. Now, we're only going to do it for where it's currently being built. So, I kind of want to do is go by that size. We're going to hit save this, and we're going to say, candy small candy wall. Small candy wall. Then we're going to take that and we're going to load our small candy wall, a 9x1. Alright, that's kind of going to be like a little candy wall kind of thing. And then what we could do is that's kind of our marshmallow. Now what I could also do is we could also use the chess pieces, I think. That's one style of wall that we could use. The other style of wall that I want to try out is if we, let's just close that part out and actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just leave that there. And we'll come back to that in a minute. I want to, let's go to our custom design walls. And I can do this. We're going to make it like, more of like roof tiled walls. And we can use our, not those brick, but the colored walls and make it look like, if we can find our flat, nope. Rats. Wonder if we can do this and see. Thick brick state slab. What we're going to change that to is more of kind of like a brownish kind of color. Alright, and then if we hit cancel, and we're going to create is, actually, yep, and then we're going to delete. The reason why what I'm going to do is we're just going to delete. Actually, let's do this a little differently. Let's go and delete all of those. All of those. Then what we want to do is let's go back over here and let's do a 9. If we can do it right here, just do in front of this, is I'm going to go back over to our colored wall slab, our little brown walls there, and then what we can do is then we are going to take our custom pre-made candy wall, small candy wall. Oh, so then not that, but let's cancel. Then what we can do is make it look more like teddygrams. Now let's go and find ourselves back over here, saving our design. And we're going to do small candy wall with no, small candy wall with grams. I'm going to call it that for now, and we're going to load this with grams. Okay, and then I'm going to do one more of those, and then we'll clear out the top of this, and this can be another type of wall. You guys are going to have to make a decision here if you guys like whether you guys like that with the wall like that, or whether if you like it like this, where you have the marshmallows like that. But I'm thinking I'm going to stick with that for now. So you guys will have to let me know. We will save our wall design. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this as, instead of small, we're going to say this is mid candy wall with grams. And then we're going to save this as mid candy wall. So for right now, mid candy wall. There. Now, I'm going to close and remove anything within that area and this area as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our candy and we're going to kind of go out a little ways. We're not going to go out too far. I kind of want to go, no, I kind of want to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? That's kind of as far as I'm going to go with our candy, right? About that area. Now let's go into our custom small design. Nope, wrong. We're in the food court. We need to go and find our custom walls here, and we're going to load the mid candy wall. Alright, So there we go. There's our candy wall there. And I kind of, besides this ring there, that's the only one that's going to be on the outer edge of the candy dome here. And then let's rotate you, because what we're going to do is we want to kind of have our okay, now we only need to have 3 more of those tiered things. So what we can do is we only need, how much do we need out of the wall? Since we only need a small amount, like need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll save 5. Nope. Cancel. So there's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we do have 5 there, and it's gonna end in that side, so that should be good. And we're just gonna call it my building here. For now, I'm gonna load my building, because we're gonna delete it afterwards in the first place. Because we don't know if we're gonna need it any further. So we will kind of, I'm gonna kind of build that like so. We'll do that. Actually, yeah. Actually, no. Let's go back and delete this portion here. Make this go a lot faster, we'll just do this. And then we're going to go back in here. We want to bring it a row over here. But let's do this a little differently. Let's do it like that. To bring it in from over here. Because this is where our shops, our generic shops are going to be. Then let's gather ourselves, our mid-candy wall. If you guys do decide that we do the other one, in that sense. So I do kind of want to do that way, so that then we can kind of, it does look interesting having all this wall here. Let's control Q it, actually not control it, and then rotate this. And see if we can get it across here at least. We'd be missing out on one wall. So we can cut out. Because what I want it to be is kind of having like the candy wall is going around the park, but that right there is going to be a little puddle or little something. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but we'll delete that portion, and then we will take and we will add you there. So this is going to be our candy walkway. This is the generic path. Now, for the changing of the path color style, I do like the marble or the tarmac. Now, I think, or we can do the crazy paving for candy. I'm not going to have you guys force me to let me know, so I'm going to use the candy crave, the whatever you want to call it, the crazy path. Starting there. And we're going to kind of go out to the edge here. So this kind of gives us a large area to play with the candy. Now, I am kind of going to put that all the way out to that edge, and then I kind of want to bring in our recess peanut butter cups. I know it's here somewhere. I mean, our Reese's peanut butter cups. Right inside here, but not like sort of automatically that. We're gonna leave this the generic, but we will do it in more of like a candy kind of look. We'll have that be on the test mode. We're gonna let the simulation run now. Let's let's go look for cookies. Like, this is going to be like our candy kind of shops. It's not going to be like kind of put our cookies and our cotton candy out here. Right here there's going to be our cotton candy and whatever. Let's make sure that everybody gets the equal amount of sharing. Since it says unlimited, let them decide, and hey, not too bad. So we'll start with those two and get ourselves a hot chocolate stall, because I feel like sugary drinks over here. Our hot cocoa. So kind of our sugary stuff around here. This will be now officially opened, and so will this. So now let's get into our items that cookies ones are too cheap. Okay. Whatever. It's unlimited, so why would I care? Well, let's we got our first two rides. Kind of, let's look for any other. We could do our candy golf, I guess. But I kind of don't want to do candy golf right now. I want to kind of go and look at some other. Teacups would be another one that I could throw in there, but I want something more like. Looks like candy, but it's not. Well, can be something kind of nice. Would it candy looked, or in that sense? But you do want to have a good, nice. I don't know what I would put here for candy. Let's see what we got for Western stuff. Nothing seems interesting there. Nope. Phoenix Twister might be something, but I think a generic flying carpet might work, but let's do build a carpet. I'm not starting with roller coasters today. I know you guys are kind of like, what am I doing? Why am I building what I'm building? The reason why I'm building kind of what candy themed item is the reason I'm building close enough with these two is because they need to have something close. I'd want to kind of get as much as I can in here. Now, my next thing that we're going to be working on is a roller coaster. Our candy coaster. Now, our candy coaster is going to be a wooden styled roller coaster. And it's going to be with the wooden roller coaster. Now, the reason why I'm going wooden and stuff is because it was going to make it feel more natural-like. So let's kind of build it. No, it's not going to be the best roller coaster here. It's not going to have the Nah, I guess we could go one more up. Now I'm not going to go up any higher. I'm going to go up like a little higher. Not too much. I'm going to go up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 more height. Now what I kind of want to do is kind of rotate this to kind of come down on the... kind of have it come around on itself. And kind of allow our coaster to be where it needs to land. Now, we do want to kind of go up and kind of add... We can't add a loop right at the moment, so we'll go forward one more. And I want to add one loop, only one loop. And kind of rotate this at a angle here. At an angle here. I don't want to go any further upward, so I'm going to kind of rotate the thing. Oh, well, actually, yeah, let's... And then I want to kind of have it go around itself in a style of where it's kind of like intertwining itself in the ride itself, so... And then kind of have it come back up. Now we're testing this for good reason. I do want to see if we can suspend it in, which we can't really do much about that. Let's rotate. It might seem, yeah, so we have to go up that way. Now you can't go in that way, so we're going to try and see if we can get in somehow through the loop. Doesn't look like that we'll be able to naturally get through that loop. Because that's what I want to do, is to see if we can. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go. I'm thinking we could probably go down a little bit and then we suspend in, maybe not. Maybe let's go back by 1. We'll just go up like that and then we will go through it. So it doesn't, so see, what I'm trying to do is trying to get it through the loop, but it doesn't seem that it wants to go through the loop. So I'm wondering if we can and then we go no, so it doesn't look like it that we can get through the loop at all. So what we'll do is, in response to it, we'll just go like around it. Go around it maybe, and then, yep, and then we'll go straight right like that a little bit. We're gonna kind of end this ride abruptly soon. I don't want it to be going to the extent of nope, we can go one more. I just want to go at the edge of the mercy of the ride. It's going up, so now it's going to start going up slightly, a little bit more. Not too much. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start slowly going down. And auto-complete into the thing, not quite. Because what I want to do is kind of give it a little bit of that push. And then brake it at about, add some brakes here. Okay, so then we'll just kind of follow that, but with a brake on it. Allow the brakes to get in. Let's go and test this. Hold on, no. We want to test this with more rides. Number of circuits 1. I kind of want to have at least 3 trains on the ride. And we'll test it with all 3. Now, let's turn it to daytime and watch the ride. It is up, kind of getting up to the hill, so I kind of wanted to switch it over. Show it in daytime and then show it at night. Because getting there. Now, it's not going to be the best one for the area. There's going to be 2 roller coasters for the candy zone. So don't go and fret about it. But I feel like that's right there needs to be... I mean, it does come up abruptly, but I looked at it. Let's see what its rating is. It's high, medium, high. I do want to edit this a little bit. Not delete it, but edit it enough. Because what I want to do is still have the ride I still want to have it turn and rotate in, but I want to reduce the chain lift in the game. I don't want it to be... let's see if we can go down here and curve it in, but I don't think we will be able to. Yeah, we won't be able to unless if I had a mode that allowed me to do so. So what I want to do is, and we'll go straight forward a little bit further, and then we'll do such thing. And then we're going to take out this portion here. Yep. I've already seen the ride, so I'm just going to speed things up a little bit just so that we can get this ride tested and see what it's. Okay. Now we're going to open up this ride and we're going to give this ride its name. I will be asking if it's your own custom theme or you guys ask for this. The rides will be called a certain thing. In here, there's going to be the reason why that it's in there like so is because we want to have the ride, not a ride, but more of a design inside with the some of these giant lollipop trees and stuff. Gumdrop trees will look nice. Kind of have like a little bit of like that gumdroppy feel in this area. Now we're going to do some slightly changing. Is what you're seeing here on the outer rim is the gumdrops. Then you will see in the inside of this, you'll see some giant you'll see some candy cane inside of it. Kind of make it look like that, and then kind of add the giant jelly beans inside. If we at least add like, I don't think we can add any. No, that's kind of what that I wanted that to look like, was to kind of have that feeling of a look of what that sense. I do think not adding. I do want to add kind of a taffy tree outside. Here's some at a couple at the entrance here. Like that. I think that looks nice. Then we're going to add in our wonderful thing there to connect the. It's testing again. I opened you for that. Let's name this called Candy Drops. Called Wooden Can. No, called Candy Drops. Candy Drop Coaster. Candy Drop. Now it's Candy Drop because it's gonna have different. Back here, it's more of decorations being built around it. So let's go into our thing. Let's go back and find ourselves using some of these little jelly beans lying out here. It's kind of really weird on how things are placed. It's not going to be like its natural feel because it's all candy. But we're also not just going to do that. It's going to be more of like a candy with few like those natural growing trees in here. But let's see what we got for animatronic relations. Let me see if we got any. Something that looks really keen to my eye for. Dice. I want to put like a few dice around here. kind of do like, actually, let's do this. I want to go in and we're just going to remove let's go and change. Let's add a couple of ones like that. Let's add our one over here. Let's do that there. Actually, no, these are going to be removed. Like so. So we will, let's replace that one with our one there. Place that one, rotate that one with our 3 on top of that one. And have a 6 up there. Allows us to have a little bit of variety, but having that, oh, actually what I meant to do was do this. It's kind of like a candy theme, but adding that dice wall, a little bit of that dice there to hide the roller coaster from other people is not too bad. Too bad. I think I might reduce our wall here. If we go up and I go and I know there's, if I go in and I think I might reduce our candy wall, but I'm going to build ourselves a candy mini golf that's going to be sitting over here. So that's going to be our last kind of ride I want to do for today's little kind of today's theme. We're also going to do something over here. I think we might do something candy related, but I'm not 100% sold on it. Actually, let's see. Let's go. No, we need our mini golf. Candy golf. Mini golf hole 1. It's not going to be the largest thing, so that's kind of why I'm... What's that one hole that does that? Okay, so that can only go into the right, like that, so we'll do one of there, and then we will gladly rotate using hole 2. Got ourselves our windmill. We're going to kind of go up a little bit. Just what we'll do is we'll show you why I'm going up a little bit. We're going to have hole 4 up in there. And if I had done that correctly, we would have had hole 6 right where I wanted it to be. Right in its entrance there. So that's kind of our little mini golf. It's not the best mini golf course out there. And then we kind of want to put that like so. And then it's not going to be, I'm going to reduce the wall size, I guess, to down right around here. Like close to the mini golf course and stuff. Because we don't need to have it large enough. So we'll kind of do that before I kind of end this episode. Because I know I've said I want to end this, I want to do something with this. Okay. Now, I want to see if we can edit our design here. Kind of give it like that variety of that candy kind of look to it. Now we're going to open up this one. We're going to call it Candy Golf. Candy Golf. There's going to be no music involved or whatsoever because I do have the music turned off. So, this right here is going to be called Flying Carpet. Flying Carpet Ride. Flying Carpet Ride. Flying Candy Carpet Ride. That is now going to be officially open. Since you do got some sweets over here, I kind of want to get ourselves a toilets. I think toilets are going to be the best thing that we do. I will put a toilet there. Beautiful park. Yeah, it's not beautiful at the moment. It's just, then we'll kind of throw our information stall here. And I think that should be about it. If we do, wait, let's throw in a couple more sweet tooth, stuff. We got the Hershey's stall needs to be thrown in here. What I do have in mind is we're going to use some lights in here, and we'll do that here in a little bit. Whoops, we need to go over here in our food. Ice cream is another candy kind of relation thing, and toffee apples. So we'll kind of throw in our ice cream and our toffee apples here in the front of our... Now, I did say that there's going to be some generic shops over here. That's just going to be more of, like the accessories for generics, accessories and stuff. And our final one is toffee apples. Now, this is our candy lane, or whatever you like to call it. This wheel here is just the outer entrance of the Candyland, Candy World. So I kind of wanted to do that. Let's go over, and I'm going to take, and I want to kind of shorten this up a little bit. So let's kind of get that going. As like I said, we're going to end this episode here very shortly, so that I can have enough time to get changed, get dressed, and get over to the library and upload these videos, or in that sense. Nope, we gotta go find our custom load it. If you guys decide you want the candy all with grams, those little like candy, whatever you like to call, them. So what I need to do is I think kind of let's go there. That looks kind of nicer to go from that point of view. Yeah, they're gonna look like that, and that's what I kind of want, is I don't want them to look like that they're differently built in that sense. So now we kind of got that squared out and squared away. Now we can come over here, and like I said, we're going to delete and demolish we're going to get rid of all of this here. And as soon as I get rid of it, hard. Okay, you know what? Let's do it this way. Since I know if I can come out here and go out a distance, considerable distance, and then we can kind of say, do that and delete all of that. That looks kind of nice. And then we got a little bit of that candy wall kind of inserted there, enough to where it's on the outer edge rim of the candy. Back here there's going to be more of like a house of some sort, like the gingerbread house, or in that sense. If I had whatchamacallit Planet Coaster, you will kind of see me playing that way, but because I don't own it yet, I have to deal with what I've got. So let's go and find my custom trees and stuff again. We're going to kind of throw in some giant lollipops down in this area, randomly placed, like literally randomly placed, with the giant marshmallows. Trees as well, kind of random placed. And then let's find our giant gumdrop tree. We'll have like a couple floating out and about back here, but not like a whole jumbo chunk of it. Okay, so we gotta have, we'll also throw in like a few of these in here too. We'll get our mechanic here in a minute and our stuff, because I know I said I was gonna get doing that, but I want to add some candies out here and make it more lively, like a candy theme. We'll throw in like a few of these, not like a lot, like there's like the overgrown stuff. I do want to throw one over there. Alright, so now let's go in and clear out. I actually decided, let's clear out this little candy. Let's clear out the part of where do we go? Clearing it out right here. I'm gonna clear out just that part there, and putting the gotta put it over. Put the medium candy wall like right there to kind of hide it from ourselves. And then if we rotate around this point of view and we go down on in and we delete that section there, and I think we have a nice conservably candy wall here. And it looks nice, right? It looks like kind of like our candy. When we do get that train that's going around through each, it will, or monorail, this part right here will be removed, and we will kind of do it in that kind of sense. So, I hope you guys do enjoy this wonderful series. I'm kind of hoping that you guys will kind of help and inspire. Each episode will have its own custom themed. Some themes may take a part 1 and a part 2, but I hope not. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done already. I'm not forcing you to do any of those, so you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just saying it's there, it's available for you to. If you guys are kind of interested, the last thing I'm going to say about this is please do remember that in the bottom of the part 1 and part 2 of this Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 explanation, I hope you guys do enjoy the thing, enjoy this little series for that. But when you go under there, make sure that you go check those 2 videos out. I'll have them linked down in the description. I'll also have them available for us to. Also want you guys to within these 3 videos, within the rct3 part 1 explanation, part 1 and part 2 review, and this review, or this kind of coaster enthusiast, or this very first episode of our Sandbox mode, is that you guys make sure that you guys do, if you want to be part of the peeps in the anything of that sort. I will have a viewer family and subscriber families. If you guys want, make sure that you guys do put yourself under the families. If you are, just put it down. I'll have a thing comment down there that says families, or peeps. Put yourself as in a family. What you'd like is a male. If you are, put yourself as a child. That means a random child. If you put a boy, girl, you're going to be putting a child as a boy or as a girl. If you go teen, if you say the word teen, you will be put under teen. If you say adult, you'll be put under an adult in any fashion of boy or girl. If you are down there in the comments and you decide to put in the family thing, if you decide to put family as in you want to be a teen boy, I will put you as a teen boy. If you put yourself under a teen girl, I'll put you under as a teen girl. If you put man or woman down there, you will be able to get in as adult. If an adult becomes available, the adults will take control over the teens and the children. Okay? That's all it's going to be. And we will have 4 or 5 subscriber, 3 to 5 subscriber families, 1 to 2 viewer families, 3 viewer families maybe, most. So I hope you guys do enjoy, like I said. Anything other than down at than the teen, the child, the adult, the boy, the girl teen, and the man, woman. Anything other than that, I will not accept that. But I should also mention that if you do also put down there your if you're a subscriber, your username will be in the subscriber family. If you're a viewer or a subscriber and you have subscribed, I will check that. But go down there, put down in the comments your name that you want to use as a family, and we will do that as much as I can. The last thing I'm going to do before I say see you guys later is we're going to hire ourselves a handyman and our janitors. A couple of handymen for now. We will be getting into that later where we'll get them higher educated, but for right now we will see you guys later. Hope you guys did enjoy. We're going to call this Save New Sandbox Season 1. In case if I decide I want to do a Season 2. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.